pushing the planchette around. Kind of wishing this wasn't there. Are you here, spirits? Can you hear, spirits? Are you near, spirits? Stare at your Ouija board. How spirits tell me true? Is the continuance of consciousness? All spirits tell me true. Then with the gap she felt it warm. What a strange feeling this can be. Felt it pull her fingers toward the numb. What a strange feeling this can be. Who are you, spirit? Do I know you, spirit? Are you real, spirit? The voice on Sarah's Ouija board said, I'm your Uncle Bob. Letter by letter he spelled it out. Just call me your Uncle Bob. Sarah said, that's a funny thing. What's funny, precious needs? All my uncles are alive. You lie, my wicked knees. You are disguised, spirit. Why do you lie, spirit? From whence all these flies, spirit? If you look for Sarah's Ouija board, you'll find it at the curve. She's scared of her curiosity, or at least cured of her nerve. She said quite enough of Uncle Bob, if that really was his name. But tomorrow she will find that name etched in frost on her window pane.
Walking unusual. But it's just that the world's left him scarred. There's a heart beating beneath that dark facade. He's so brooding like a crow. He's so Edgar Allan Poe. But in his heart I know he's nice and dreamy, just like Vincent Price.
Along the beach at night, it speeds across the dunes, heading for the highway beneath the spectral moon. Oh, they tell the story, campfires eerie glow. You may have heard the legend of the Phantom GTO. One night near Halloween, they were dragging on the ridge, a cobra and a GTO, decking Cassandra Bridge. The bridge was slick with spray from the nearby hungry sea. The two cars drove a steep incline at a reckless manic speed. The Cobra was ahead, but the GTO was wild. Kicked into his overdrive and grinned a feral smile. Thought he had the race marked up, but they meant to control. Skidded through the guardrail to the swirling sea below. The Phantom GTO rises from the waves. His fervent will to win has brought him back up from the grave. He soars across the lanes of the dark and lonely roads, looking for a challenger that he can shut down cold. A Mustang had a life one lonesome Halloween, grew into the radio waiting for the green. He turned toward his right and the GTO was there, revving up his engine in that age-old highway tear. The Mustang took the bait, and when the street light turned, he began to race that GTO at a speed that almost burned. As they raced enchanted toward a tunnel up ahead, the Mustang didn't realize he was racing with the dead. Two cars hit that tunnel wall, their pedals to the board. They only found the wreckage of a single Mustang Ford. The Phantom GTO has run another race. It came back with the hunger for blood and for the chase. He soars across the lanes of the dark and hungry roads, looking for a victim to join him in the cold. So if you're on the highway on a foggy Halloween, and a car pulls up beside you while you're waiting for the green, do not accept the challenge, because you never know. The car that wants to race might be the Phantom GTO.
There was was no special day, she just woke up that way. She'll dance beneath the moon, she's silent on her tunes. She'll move in silent night with steps that aren't quite right. She shuns the fickle sun, a life one day is done. In her analysis, she knows what freedom is, for she was born a witch, for she was born a witch. She's seen the secret scenes in mirrors and in dreams. She's felt that spectral groove, and she's seen objects move. She saw the moon so white, and she could hear the night. She stepped into the chill and felt a keen thrill. She felt the weight of stars and knew the stars were hers. She was born a witch, she was born a witch. She's always weaved her words as spells. She's chafed in churches with their hells. She's always walked with things unseen, things that have simply always been, that speak to her in whispers deep, who she can sign her into sleep, whose slumbers make them slow and still, and she can bind them to her will. Now she's become aware, the power waiting there, power for her to take. Now she's become awake, she feels the power rise into her disguise. Her spirits rise with her, a sense of wild water. She rises up her arms and wields the might of stones. She was born a witch, she was born a witch.
Shall call you Starlight. Come away with us and dance with us at twilight, as the moon begins to rise over the valley. We have a secret place far from the ratty ways. Come soon. Complacent pigs will meet their doom. We'll rise up from the pit that day. We will make the piggies pay. Oh, come away with us and we shall call you Starlight. Come away with us, the shadows dance at twilight. As darkness descends over the valley, come away with us and we shall call you Starlight. Come away.
Drive-in nights. Hey man, shut off your headlights. Close-up faces 7 stories high. Vincent Price, making mayhem in moonlight. Swish as the pendulum swings by. Stars are bound, metal speakers, static sound. Cars packed with rowdy high school friends. Drilling frogs, fake smell of mosquito fog. Swish as the pendulum descends. Driving nights. Driving nights. Drive-in nights. Kids get in for half price. The show started when the crickets sang. Waning moon. The snack bar will be closing soon. Swish, the pendulum completes its swing. Driving nights. Driving nights. Time to go. We hope that you've enjoyed the show. Come back and see us once again on Convoy lights against black sky, a wall of lights. Swish and the pendulum descends. witch. Beneath the moon, the silent circle. Star instead of sentry for her. She kneels the night, the fire. And now the flickered fire makes shadows dance around her. Fingers move but fire's edge. Peripheral and hard to witness. Dark is the way of the witch. Shadows dance but she's standing still. At her first night she chants the word. I am the witch, this is my will. Why on the witch? Why on the witch? Why on the witch? Dark is the way of the witch. Dark is the way of the witch. Now the moonlight finds her dancing, moving in careless spirals, feeling the night with chanting. The shadows moving time around her. At the edge of silent fire, with the weaving hand she binds him to her will and her desire. Dark is the way of the witch. She's become one with the spectral power. Standing spreads her arms in triumph. Why am the witch? This is my hour. Why am the witch? Why am the witch? Why am the witch? Dark is the way of the witch. Dark is the way of the witch. Dark is the way of the witch.
Embark me on our magic life. We shall see no pain or strife. Settle in the house with me while I tell you these stories. 3. Beneath the clothes one autumn night, she agreed would bring to light dull lights, no musty night. Don't move my emerald, oh yeah. Don't look in the basement. Let's read, no need to look. Nothing good is hiding there. Try reality, there's wolves. Blue beard told his 7th bride, we shall live a happy life. A life of leisure, jewels and frocks. Don't try the door with 7 locks. Don't look in the basement. I don't know why you would. Just around creepy spiders. Nothing interesting or good. They say that there's a box of woe someone just had to open, yo. There was an apple on a tree that tasted of sweet mysteries. They say that all of man's sorrow started out with someone who
simply had to know.
Down to bring his love back up around. She could follow the beat, stay blind. He just had to turn and look behind.
Don't look in the basement. No, I don't have the key. You will just waste your time. There is nothing, absolutely nothing there to see.
That certainly is a lot of Aurora model kits.
In the dark down the holler near a pine tar shack, there's a spot near the graveyard that is down and back. You stand there at midnight and you squint your eyes. What you see, well, it's a surprise.
Country ghosts everywhere you turn. Someone's been killed or someone been murdered. Country ghosts, secrets down the road, beneath the lone tree. Past turned dirt.
Way over on the ridge where the Sturgills now live, somebody did something that the Lord won't forgive. Two brothers reenacting that old Genesis tale. You see them sometimes walked out and tired and pale.
Country ghosts everywhere you go. Someone's in a grave, but they can't let go. Country ghosts, secrets in the hills. People that were murdered, people that got killed.
Down by the river where the moccasin breed, Kendall girl was bathing and the camel felt the deep. She had brought the short knife she used to slaughter hogs. Some nights you'll see that camel boy sitting on the log.
Country ghosts, never keeping still. Corner of your eye, sudden acid chill. Country ghosts, every little town has at least a handful. They're always hanging around.
Martin has a wedding ghost dressed in her wedding gown. Claytown has a cowboy, Richmond has a clown. Glasgow has a family who watch you from the ridge. Lord just has silent footsteps on the Thistle Bridge.
Country ghosts, shadows in the dark. There's one every junction, every landmark. Country ghosts walk past any tree. They lurk and fly and pitch and move. They scared to let you be. Country ghosts, every country lane. House of two, they're still trying to scrub out the blood stains. Country ghosts of one country complain. It's hard to place your foot without you stepping on the hay.
I ain't talking about city ghosts, I've heard that there's a few, but staying wedded to the land, what country people do. And country people aren't about fading, they're done wrong. There's near as many country ghosts as there are country songs.
It's been foretold the world will die, and evil and good will meet on a plane and split the said the great old ones are dead and gone. But I tremble each time I look into the Necronomicon. And the stars up there are shining and the Pleiades align. I see the portraits of our Tentacle Spain. And deep inside our minds the things we simply cannot correlate. So put your hand in the tentacle. Put your hand in the tentacle. Surrender to your gloom, 'cause our motion toward doom is perpetual. Put your hand in the tentacle. Put your hand in the tentacle. And prepare to lose your mind, the threat to all mankind's existential.
I cut through the cornfield on Halloween night, heading home from the hoedown, alone but alright. Perhaps a bit tipsy, but in my right mind, never expecting to find what I'd find. The moonlight, the cornstalks rustling with wind, and there in a clearing they'd curtsy, they'd spin. The scarecrows, they dance there under the stars. The whispering wind blew in from afar. The pumpkins beat rhythm with stems on their gourd. At the head of the clearing sat their jack-o'-lantern lord. The jack-o'-lantern lord. The jack-o'-lantern lord. Into my soul his bright eyes bored. The jack-o'-lantern lord. I stopped and I stared and all eyes turned to me. The painted and sewn and the carved and lordly. Who art thou who steppest through portal and corn? How come you to my spectral court yet unsworn? I stammered and hawed about the local hoedown, how tipsy I'd stepped in his court of renown. The scarecrows, they sang out in voices of straw, let him learn of wonders, let him learn of awe. At this the dark figure did proffer his sword. Wilt thou swear fealty to the jack-o'-lantern lord? The jack-o'-lantern lord. The jack-o'-lantern lord. I swore my soul on that silver sword to the jack-o'-lantern lord. In everything blurred as it swirled round my head, I found myself sober and safe in my bed. Oh, I don't know when, oh, and I don't know how, but someday he'll call me to honor my vow.
I was down in hell, that's where I dwell, a demon dark am I. And like so many demons do, I dreamed of sparkling sky. It tortured me more than the pits of pain I could not quell. So let me speak now of the night we all broke out of hell. Now the tales they tell will speak of hell as sulfur balls and frogs. But there's a lot of truckers here for finessing their laws. I called the truckers to the quad and said to them, ahoy, hell's getting old, let's us be bold, we'll form a demon convoy. Down the highway through the endless night, here comes the demon convoy. 18-wheelers taking flight, here comes the demon convoy. Nothing to lose and nothing to say, and hell had better get out of our way. Demon convoy. A trucker's soul is one part rig, so hell is full of rides. Hell's truckers race to take their place in a convoy 6 lanes wide. The smell of diesel split the sulfur, Kenworths led the line. Bulldogs, bullfrogs filled the ranks with 6 Buster Browns behind. Yeah, we fired them up and rolled out of that world of endless screams. Made use of the highway to hell, AC/DC never dreamed. But as we made our mighty move, old Smokey got annoyed. Alarms ringing, the Devil's Hall, they formed the demon convoy. Down the highway from the endless night, here comes the demon convoy. 18-wheelers taking flight, here comes the demon convoy. Nothing to lose and nothing to say, and hell had better get out of our way. Demon convoy, well, they weren't about to let us out, those armies of despair. Smokies made of shadow mist and bat-winged demon bears. The road was lined with gators dire and Snyder eggs aflame, and lizards of enticing shape, each sirening out names. Don't listen, boys, I shouted out, just put your hammers down. And we rolled on through that flaming gloom and mowed those smokies down. But from the dark behind us came the direst truck of all, 40 wheels of furied fire and old Satan riding tall. The devil's truck came looming in, embodied diesel-powered sin, the devil's grinning face edged on the grill. Knievel's full of evil pasted, lightning clouds of thunder chased it. It was bearing down with aim to kill. I said, hold the line, you fiends, the gates are just ahead. Cal John it, we're breaking through with a cease, but not yet dead. Break on through. Well, the gates were shut and ringed with fire, but we did not slow down. We hit 'em hard and hit 'em strong, and the gates of hell fell down. They fell down. We roared on out as Satan's rig was falling far behind. We were heading up and his massive truck couldn't handle the incline. The last I saw of Lucifer, that sire of sin and lust, he was sitting in his rooster cruiser choking on our dust. Rolling toward the endless light, here comes a demon convoy. 18-wheelers taking flight, here comes a demon convoy. Nothing to lose and nothing to say, and hell had better stay out of our way. Demon convoy.
Through shadows deep we step once forevermore. We move through depths of the sleeping mind, and the things we find will set us free, the way it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Dream with me, my sleeping child, dream away. Leave this earth with me today. We'll walk away and dream. Through changeling skies we'll fly. Such sights we'll see ahead of us, the silver key unlocks the path to unknown Kadat. We're meant to go, we're meant to know. Dream with me, my sleeping star, dream away. Leave this plane with me today, we'll sail away. See all the galaxies beneath us now. See the humans and their games, so small, so tame. We shall be cosmic, no longer small. We shall be all. Sleeping God, dream away. Leave this universe today. We'll sail away and dream.
Deep beneath the water, rising at night.
world grows dark with a sense of growing gloom. Through my window shades I can feel the rising moon, and I lie awake and I listen for your call, and I think about the nights it doesn't come at all. And I think about blood, and I think about fruit, and I think about the last time I saw you. Standing on a roof, a silhouette beneath the moon, and you looked into my soul as you looked into my room, and the stars did reflect upon your skin of gossamer, and I gazed into those stars, a hypnotized astronomer. But you were leaving as you must before the dawn. I was still seeing those stars when I realized that you were gone. Oh, how can I rest, yearning for your appetite? Every minute of the day I spend thinking of the night. You are the cold moon's fire in the day that burns in me, and I wish that I could be for you the sun you never see. But I yearn, and then I wonder, am I real to you or just a satiated hunger? Places in this world where other people go to hide, in their houses, in their office, in their minds and in their eyes. Their little lives tick on like they are clockwork effigies, and their tiny little lusts seem like such vague obscenities. They don't know desire that fills each cell and seeing you. Sometimes I wish that I could hide myself within you. And then the night descends, and I know that you are there. I lean up from my bed, you push me back with just a stare. I feel the cold and icy press of your flesh against my chest, and I feel you kiss my neck, although I cannot feel your breath. And I know I feel your heart, although I cannot feel it beat. And I cannot help but tremble at the chill touch of your teeth. And I feel a pinch of pleasure as I feel you breaking through. And I feel a little death as part of me flows into you. Then I'm taken from myself upon a wave of rolling rapture, an ecstasy of feeling the words just cannot capture. As you pull away and we both lie there breathlessly, then I see you by the window in your gown of mystery. And the window doesn't open, but your silhouette is gone. And I lie here drained and empty, feeling thin as silk chiffon. And oh, how I wish that I could steal you from the night. But I yearn, and I look for you in moonlight.
Goth girls coming to the canyon with their lace and velvet coats. Moonlight whispers in the branches as the summer sun emotes. Take a stroll with me where shadows meet, to the canyon air that's ever sweet. Breezes playing with their laughter, crimson lips and raven hair. Underneath the starlit tapestry, magic lingers in the air. Take a stroll with me where shadows meet, to the canyon air that's ever sweet.
Night turns to dawn, the sky ablaze, golden rays through morning haze, dreams and daylight intertwine. In this canyon so divine,
Goth girls dancing in the sunrise,
veils of mist and morning dews. With every step they find their place in the dawn's first gentle grace. Petals fall from ancient trees, carried by the canyon breeze. Take a stroll with me where shadows meet, to the canyon air that's ever sweet. So let's stroll the cemeteries. We are legends, we are true, with our hearts as black as midnight and be cobwebbed with the dew. Take a stroll with me where shadows meet, to the canyon air that's ever sweet, that's ever sweet.
Nothing there to see. Ain't a ghost, it's just a memory, I told myself. We met in autumn near the old train line. She was standing near the signal sign, hair as deep and dark as an expensive wine, and as the color of a northern pine. She stood there and looked me over. That look, it simply took me over, and tilted my head to see if she was maybe overcome like me. We walked along the old train line, and we talked, and it was evening time, and it seemed like we had always been, I told myself. She asked me all about my life, my tragedies and tiny strides. She never talked too much about herself, just her thoughts and dreams. Couldn't help myself. I fell and I certainty started thinking thoughts of her and me. I asked if I could call her sometime. She said no, but let's meet tomorrow, same time by the signal sign. I should have known how it was gonna go. I went there and stood, but she didn't show. I waited till the dark came in and then some, and walked home in cloud, feeling dumb. But in the dark hours, like the song goes, she came to my window. She said, you've got to go. I'm not supposed to be here, you know, but I saw you with your eyes like rain. So I stole one night, and I do it again. And then I blinked and she was gone. Threw open the window, she was gone, and all I saw and will ever see was just her shadow by the old oak tree. When I went back to the old train line and saw an old man by the signal sign, laying down flowers, but that's not a sign. I tell myself, guess I lost my daughter 30 years ago. She's gone away and I let her go. Wish you'd known enough to see the line with her hair like wine, her eyes, the color of a northern pie.
The news is out all over town. More the Phantom can't be found.
Another one of Hussey's missing. No one's hearing, no one's listening.
Kids are dying, disappearing. We're telling them, but they're not hearing.
That's how the situation stands. Let's take the matter in our hands. Buckle up your boldness, boys. We're doing something thrilling. We'll put our souls upon the line. We're going vampire killing. Sharpen your stakes, boys. Sharpen your stakes. Let's all see if we've got what it takes. We must all be prepared to defeat the living dead. Sharpen your stakes, boys. Sharpen your stakes. They say that there's a devil running loose in London town. What? And what do you do with the devil, boys? You put that devil down. Yeah!
We must grab up our paring knives and mark me no mistakes. What we do.
Sharpen the stakes. Sharpen your stakes, boys. Sharpen your stakes. Let's afford to make no mistakes. We must all be ready to turn the dead to ooze and goo. Sharpen your stakes, boys. Sharpen your stakes.
But if she stands with blood to daub, stakes alone won't do the job. Guns and knives won't do the tricks.
We best grab our bunkers and bricks. Polish the crosses, boys. Polish them up. Let's face this demon with our chins up.
We'll go to any length
With spiritual strength. Polish the crosses, boys. Polish them up.
But I am not so sure if I can drive a stake into a man. It's not a thing a boy was cut out to do. We understand, but the blow for a lady is no man. And she boasts sure they can cut out the life of you. So
Sharpen your stakes, boys. Sharpen your stakes. 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 Sharpen your stakes.
Sharpen your stakes, boys. Sharpen your stakes. Toughen your hearts, boys, for your own sakes.
In each of us a fire burns. In each of us a
Hungry guns will fan the glory.
It's our turn though. Some of us might not return. Sharpen your stakes. Sharpen your stakes.
Rosemary Woodhouse is having a time. Life in New York is turning out fine. Amazing apartment just fell from the sky. God may be dead, but Rosemary's alive. And she thrives. It's 1965. Yes, it's all happening for Rosemary.
flowers come by to give you good wishes, each one a treasure, all of them riches. Roman and Minnie, they're old but they're groovy. They've got a foundling who looks like a movie star.
Victoria Vitry.
Yes, it's all happening for Rosemary. Ooh, it's really happening for Rosemary. Everyone she knows, everywhere she goes, it shows, it shows. What a great time to be young in New York City. And she wants to start a family with her husband Guy, who's steadfast for an actor. He was in Luther, and nobody loves an albatross. But her friend Hutch is suspicious of Minnie and Roman. He's checking them out. Whoops, he died. Minnie and Roman cried, or said they did. But here, let's help you have a kid. Please eat this moose or mouse. It'll help you conceive and have such trippy dreams. Yes, it's all happening for Rosemary. Ooh, it's really happening for Rosemary. Everyone she knows, everywhere she goes, it shows, it shows. What a great time to be young in New York City. What a great time to be young in New York City. What a great time to be young in New York City.
We hang on to the summer, building laughing carefree days, until one day you feel the wind change. Autumn's coming in its way. We hang on to our memories of that auspicious spring. The memories always so wet smoke, insubstantial shadow things. To each thing must come an autumn. All things wrinkle, all things fall. And soon the days are drawing shorter, than in the distance winter's call. Do you remember eternal summers? Green was green. sun, gone like breath on glass. Now the air is as crisp as leaf husk, crisp and no longer still. The wind sets the leaves to dancing, we are standing still. Some are born for languid summer, some to strive and shine in spring. But you and I